Yo, what's up guys? New video today. This time we're downstairs at my new laptop FL Studio setup. Here is what the setup looks like. As you can see, I got FL Studio running on my laptop, but the main reason why I have it here so I could hook up my piano to FL Studio and record it in. I'll have to make another video in the future explaining how that all works together, because I know some of you are probably interested of how I have everything hooked up. Anyway, so a while ago I thought of this piano melody and I thought it would sound really cool on top of like a trap beat. So this is what that video is about. This is me turning that melody that I thought of into a full-fledged video. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I've spent a lot of time on this song, and enjoy. Okay, so what I just did is I added in these notes and I basically gave it a bunch of reverb, but I turned the dry all the way down. And that just gives the song a little bit more atmosphere. This is what it sounds like. Which doesn't sound like much alone, but when you layer it with the main melody, it sounds really cool. Alright guys, I'm upstairs here in my room. Song is like 50% done. I've been working on it a little bit off camera, but really not that much. I wanted to get most of it on video here for you guys, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so let me get into a little bit of what I've been doing here off camera. So not really much has changed other than like the structure of the song. I did do some of these melody variations here, so as you know, this is the main melody here. And then I have some melody variations here that just spice up the song a little bit different. It just keeps the song from getting too repetitive. I also added in this little bit of a variation here at the end. All right, so I'm just gonna get back into it, start making some stuff, and let's see what happens. Okay, so what I just did is I wanted to add a little bit of ambiance to the beginning of the song, and I did that by just laying over rain noises and cars driving by. And these are just samples I found on YouTube. Obviously, I turned them down a lot, and I added a bunch of effects to it. So that's what these automation clips are here for. And you can see I have it sent out to this channel here, and we have reverb on here. I have a limiter, and then I also have an EQ. And these automation clips are just automating all this stuff. So here, if I detach this and play this at the same time, you can kind of see or get an idea of what's going on. So I'm automating this dry knob here, the wet knob, the size of the reverb, and as well as the decay time, and that's what's making that whoosh sound like at the end here. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is also how the low end here in the EQ is being filtered out as well, and that's just a subtle thing that it's just in taste. I thought it sounded better cutting it out than leaving it in. Okay, so there is kind of a lot going on right here. So I have an EQ for the piano, which is the main melody right here, and then I also have a separate EQ for the drums. And basically what's going on here, let me just play it and then you can kind of watch what's going on. So yeah, pretty much as the song plays on from this point on, we start very small, and then the EQ gets larger, bringing in some more of the higher end. And then I also have an automation on the, what is this called right here? Maybe the resonance would be the correct word, but I'm EQing the resonance there to just highlight some more of the high end. And then I also have the same thing going on for the drums. So here's what that looks like. So pretty much the same thing, just not as prominent in automating the resonance, because if this was up really high, then it would sound really bad on the ears. I just don't like the way the hi-hats sound on the ears, so that's why I left it pretty low in the automation. I'm also automating out some of the kick and then bringing it in as the song moves forward. And then I also have another EQ That's this section right here for the master. And that's just kind of the transition period. Here, let me just show you what that looks like. So if these weren't here at all, so if I just mute those, this is what it would sound like. I just wanted a little bit more of a transition period between going into this this bridge, or whatever you want to call this. I also have a phaser on the main melody, so I'll show you guys that. And I'm just automating the dry wet knob here. Okay, so I want to layer the main melody with this bell that I found. It's called the Mysterious Bell in Nexus. And I think layering it will just give the piano melody a lot more character, and I think it's gonna sound pretty good. So let's record that in. Okay, sweet. And then I'm gonna quantize this, see how it sounds. It's pretty late. It is currently 3:12 a.m. but it's coming together. It's all coming together. Now, I think I'm gonna start mixing the kick and the 808 to sound a little bit more beefy. You already know that Strat is Camel Crusher. Throw that on. That is way too much Camel Crusher. Alright guys, so the song is now completely done. I just finished mastering it, so all that's left is to upload it to SoundCloud. So let's do that right now. Alright, well that marks the end of today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to let me know what you think of the song in the comment section down below. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.